What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. About to go on the video run. 2-piece real quick. One boxing, one non-boxing video. So let's get ready to get on that Boxing Clinic wave. And obviously, if you haven't heard, Eddie Hearn is doing everything in his power, to evade or avoid Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Alabama power. But now they talking about, they want to do a Dillian Whyte, Anthony Joshua rematch. And all those street dreams and pipe dreams about Joshua coming to New York. See how it changes, like the weather changes, on a dime, how Eddie Hearn changes. Eddie Hearn really don't want to put Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua in the ring together. No matter how good, bad, or in between Jarrell Miller looks on April, whatever the hell, him and Danny Jacobs fake bum bashing on or leftovers, whatever he's doing, in April, whatever that card is. I think they're going to do the Dillian Whyte rematch. They doing anything to avoid Deontay Wilder. And I went on, Fanon International Boxing Channel yesterday. Shout out to Fanon, Trap House Boxing, and the homie Santi. We had a good conversation, and, it was a good chop up. And we talked about this whole Dillian Whyte situation, and how I thought that Deontay Wilder should fight Dillian Whyte to create demand and get the UK fans to kind of, get traction for him to fight, to fight Anthony Joshua. Like, oh, look what he did to Dillian Whyte. And it took Joshua 7 rounds or whatever, trying to create some buzz. But obviously it don't matter if Wilder fights on the undercard or not. He ain't getting that fight no time soon. And, the boxing fans ain't going to put no pressure on Anthony Joshua. He's the golden child in boxing right now. He can't be touched. But, them trying to dust, Anthony Joshua wants to tear up with Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte said it'd be bigger than a Joseph Parker fight. And yada yada. That was a whole bunch of BS when I was reading. And, what more can you say, man? In my Jay-Z voice. What more can I say? A lot of you guys just hate Wilder so much that y'all, y'all promoting and backing up bum bashing. And y'all backing up and promoting ducking. And when I say that, y'all getting y'all little feelings, y'all get a little mad, y'all cry, and y'all say, oh, the Wilder done, where's Wilder done? Well, Wilder has the last key to the puzzle, last piece of the puzzle, and a lot of you guys, act like, he ain't got the juice right now with that last belt. And, you probably guys going, oh, you only need 3 titles to be undisputed. Not no more. You need WC, WBA, WBO, and IBF now. So, to use that sorry excuse, you can't. They changed the rules once again. But at the end of the day, they want to do anything but fight Deontay Wilder. And we see that now. Even talking about Dillian Whyte, who wants to fucking see that again? Really, who wants to see that? And maybe that's why, putting pieces to the puzzle, why HBO picked up Dillian Whyte and Lucas Brown. Because they know probably next Dillian Whyte is going to fight Anthony Joshua. And they know they're going to win the rights and have a contract with Anthony Joshua as soon as he reads up with Matchroom, because his deal is coming to a close with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. And they know that Dillian Whyte is going to be the next opponent. And now it's starting to make sense. Now it's starting to all come together. Now we can paste it all together and we can see the bigger picture now. I was wondering why Dillian Whyte, and Lucas Brown got picked up by HBO, but they're having second thoughts about Andrade and Shevchenko. It's because Dillian Whyte is probably going to be Anthony Joshua's HBO, new contract debut on a network. Now it's starting to make sense. The backup plan was Jarrell Miller in Brooklyn, New York. If he did good. And if Dillian Whyte loses, that's going to be the move. Then it'll be Miller. But if Dillian Whyte can beat Lucas Brown, which, that sloppy sucker ain't look good in a few fights. Ever since Anthony Joshua and that shoulder injury, he looked like dog shit. But that's what they want to do. And then the backup plan is Miller. And the backup plan of that is Povetkin or David Price winner. If David Price beats Povetkin and knock him out, expect David Price to be ran right over to Anthony Joshua. He going to jump the line. Or he going to be in soon for a line for Anthony Joshua. Matchroom, Eddie, Barry, Anthony, they all know what they want to do with Anthony Joshua. And it doesn't involve Deontay Wilder. It involves more Tyson Fury. And it involves Dillian Whyte, maybe Miller, maybe David Price, Alexander Povetkin. Because that winner, Povetkin for sure is going to be the mandatory to the WBO and the WBA title that Joshua holds. And he already got a two-year fight plan, And as long as y'all stop, as long as y'all keep bagging bitch assness by Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, I mean, Wilder ain't gonna get that fight. And that's what y'all guys want. You guys always doing that whole shit to the fighters that's on that coincidental list. But, it is what it is, man. You guys are fair weather fans. A lot of you guys are fair weather fans as well. Wilder gonna knock out Joshua. It's gonna be USA Wilder, Alabama Power. I don't want to see that. Don't bag Wilder now. Don't bag him then. But y'all know what it is. We gone.